Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. This is the second stream today that I will be doing, and this is where I go live and I answer personal questions from subscribers for free. So if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel if you would like to be included in the stream where I answer questions for free. And today's stream, I am going to start off with Pamela, but just a little quick word. If you check out my community page, I am taking questions for a pre-recorded video that I will upload over the weekend. Will not be going live this weekend, but maybe Sunday. I'm not sure. But just in case you missed the stream, you can leave your zodiac sign and your age and your question on the community tab. I will only be answering subscribers' questions, of course, for free. So let's see. Today I'm beginning with a message for Pamela. So let's see if I can get the stream going. All right. All right. Here we go. A message for Pamela, who has a husband in spirit, and she always requests a message from her husband. They celebrated their 10th anniversary. Of course, he is in heaven and she is on earth, but she always requests a little something. And some days I won't touch these cards because I too am going through a grieving process, and if my energy is not on point, I can't, because I'll be crying. So let's see. What is Pamela's husband's message to her today? What does Pamela's husband want her to know? Let's find out. Pam, by the way, I left all of the people in the deck, so if people start coming out, then maybe they are a part of the reading, maybe they're not. But let's just see. All right. I come to visit you through our shared memories on Earth. Revisit our places and feel me. I stand by the choice I made. I don't know what choice he made, but there was a decision that your husband made, and he sticks to it. That's his story, and he's sticking to it. I think if you look to the moon, you're going to see him explore, go near water. It will be very healing. That's what place where you can connect with him. He's here to help you make changes with the power of the 5 and build a new foundation with the power of a 4. Okay, Pam? Let me just see here for one moment. Pull one more from this deck, and then I will get to the departed love messages. Everybody just hang tight while this reading is playing. I'm setting up the stream. This one will be short and sweet. Let's see. Another message from Pam's husband. I will take it. It wants to stay stuck to my hand. I will always be here helping you, as I've told you before. It's the power of 11. You are spiritually connected to him, with him. All right, Pamela? Why do I keep calling you Pam? I just want to shorten your name. Sorry about that, Pamela. Let's see. Oh, I think he sees you getting readings. To me, these look like cards on the table, and he just letting you know that he's here as well. Okay? I will always be here helping you. I hope everything's working out for you and your son, Pamela. He's helping you make wise decisions. He's your onlooker, your overseer, and like an ancestor spirit with you, your husband's spirit. All right, let's see. I think he knows that you're going through a world of emotions here, and like the ebbs and flows of emotions, and he doesn't want you to be sad or depressed. All right, so make sure that you do a little bit of cleansing, go out, clear your mind, and connect, and pray. That's all. Pray. You will get through this. Yep, I was right. He's here, and that is his message to you. I'll pull a couple of more. Open your windows. Don't be sitting in the dark. Let some fresh air in. I feel like this is you needing to get outside more and really just getting some fresh air. I think that's where you're going to connect. Clearly connect, I should say. I am no longer suffering. He is trying to communicate with you, as we have two cards with bird energy. So pay attention. He's there. He's there. I feel like this is him remembering. Like, I view this as a threshold. I think he's reminding you of the day that you married. All right, not that you actually got carried through the threshold of, whatever, your home, but you know what I'm saying. That's what that is for me. And he's just remembering, like, reminding you to remember those times. All right, can I get another message from Pam's husband to her? He may be coming around in bird spirit, just to let you know, like, not that it's really him, but he could be guiding the birds toward you. And if you're seeing a repetitive bird on your windowsill, or when you look out the, out the door, go outside, whatever, you be reassured that he's sending them to you, just to give you a reminder that he's there. You were my everything. You made me so happy. Oh, come on. Where's my screen? Sorry about that. You were my everything. Did I do this whole thing without imagery? I don't think so. Sorry about that, but let's see. Oh, he wants to put a smile on your face. He wants you to smile, okay? And you're beaming there. So remember those times and make sure that you get out and get some sunshine. It's very healing, for one. A little bit of vitamin D and cool air on your face will do wonders for your human spirit, okay? We have, I'm not happy when you are not happy. And he sees that you're going through some changes. There's a beautiful butterfly there. And he's here with you. But he's helping you to make the changes. And he's helping you to get through it. All right. And he really wants you to know that he is okay. And if he had, I don't know if he chose to, to go or whatever, he stands by his decision, whatever that may be. You'll know, he's your husband. So let's see. I think he feels that you are down. We have blue in both of these cards, which in all of these cards on this side, we have a lot of blue, blue in the bird, blue in the sky, blue dress, blue butterfly. I think he feels and senses that you are blue. Like I was saying, I think he feels that maybe you're a little bit down, a little bit depressed, and because you're allowing life to get like the best of you at this time. And he just wants you to know, like, everything is going to be okay. Come fall, right? We have the leaf. When the leaves begin to change, and darling, they're going to start changing soon. I completed what I came here to do. He came here and he learned his lessons, and, so that's just letting me know that the transition was good for him. And don't be down. Ground yourself, like I said, outside. And the autumn leaves, when they change, a new season is upon you. And that's his message to you today, Pam. So, Pamela, I'm so sorry. So, I will, let you know that I gave you this message if you're not in the stream. And if you pop in, I'll let you know that to rewind and go get your message, okay? Love you, darling, and I hope things are well. And for the rest of you, I will just be another moment. Not really. I'll be right with you to start answering the questions in the chat. Please be sure to be subscribed, like the stream, all that jazz, anything that anyone needs. Please look to. All right, folks. How's everybody doing today? These are the decks that I'll be using. Hope everyone is doing okay. Let's see. Who's here? Is anybody here? Anybody here? Let's see. How's everybody doing? Start posting your questions with all of your information, and I will be with you in just 2 seconds. How's my sound? I need a sound check. Hi, Lalima. I'm doing swell. How's the sound? I need a sound check. If you're not here when I call your name, I will not be reading your questions. Please start posting your questions. Go ahead, Lima. What is your question? Hi, Pamela. You were feeling blue, deciding son's homeschool, finding a new home, and so forth by November 1st. Good. Well, he's with you. It's perfect. Thank you. Go ahead, Lima. What is your question? Scorpio, 31. Liked number 2. Thank you for liking the stream and shared on WhatsApp. Thanks for sharing the stream. I appreciate the reciprocity. What is Nakil's Capricorn real energy and intention? I'll give you the energy that's surrounding you at this time. You're 31 Scorpio, love interest, not in relationship. Okay, let's see what is the energy surrounding the two of you at this time. You and Nakil. You're a little Capricorn. The world, a new chapter. I don't know if that's closing out a chapter and beginning a new one for the two of you. That's what's surrounding both of you at this time regarding the relationship. So I would say that since you're not in a relationship, everybody's like on a new page, a new chapter. It's like a card of exploration here. See, she's like wading through the waters, as is he. So let's see what is their energy. What's Nakil's energy toward Lalima at this time? Does he know that you're interested? I'm just curious. He was on a ventilator for 2 weeks before he died. We weren't able to speak. He was in a coma. Okay. All right. That makes sense. It's difficult when I just say what I think, not really what I think, but what I'm drawn to saying. Let's put it like that. He was on and off. Okay. All right. Lalima. Let's see. Lalima. What is his energy? Well, he too wants a new beginning, but he's trying to manifest something into his life. But this is the power of a 1. It's just letting me know that he has all the knowledge. He has everything to make this work. Now, whether or not he's going to take a step, but here he's trying. In this card, like she's balanced on this rock, standing firm, but also in like a stepping motion. So he's watching his footing at this time, as far as the relationship. Let's see, what is your energy? The energy surrounding Lalima and Nakil. 2 of sticks. So you're just like trying to make a decision. Do I stay or do I plan to move on? I think you're both kind of in that energy, hoping for something new, but needing to close something out between the two of you, kind of a time of leaving the past in the past. Now let's see, what is the challenge between the two of you coming together? Like what's the challenge in the two of you being together and coming back together? Let's see. 5 of Blades. Disappointments. It's tension, within the communication. So you would have to learn to work together. Do you see this? they're cleaning up the trash. So you have to clean up the trash in the relationship, kind of like you have to have those difficult conversations and air things out, all right? As far as, let's see what the advice is and how you can do that. This sign says cleanup day, so it's time to tend to the, to the wreckage of the past so that you can move beyond it. And if you're not going to be together, at least you'll be like moving forward, and you could close out the chapter without leaving anything left unsaid, or at least giving it your best shot, exhausting all avenues before you close everything out. It doesn't feel like bad energy here within these cards. It's just like needing to air things out before you can move forward. So what is the advice? To do just that, Knight of Vessels. Air it out, have a conversation, think before you speak type of deal. Maybe get outside in it. Like they're outside in their separate boats. So go be around people that'll ease any kind of tension between the two of you, but go, slice out a little nook area where you two can have a conversation alone. Let's see. What is the possible outcome of this? This will probably define what his intentions are, but let's see what is the possible outcome of this relationship coming back together for Lalima and her Capricorn. Let's see. Nakil and Lalima. Strength. So you just have to power through. It's card of confidence. So it does look like this can come back around. However, in the back, there's a lot of challenges here. So it's going to take work, right? Like you have to air things out and get moving in the right direction. Do it around people, but isolate yourself from the people. All right. Because it looks like it could actually work out if somebody has the courage to just come forward. It's going to take courage to have whatever this conversation is that needs to be had and whatever needs to be cleaned up. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to pull you an oracle card. Just give me a second. I'm really digging this deck. The Great Outdoors. I like it. So let's see. What is you were planning the same. Let's see. You're welcome, Pamela. You could still ask a personal question. That was just a message for you because I know you had asked before. Creation pathway. Look, God's lighting the way, and it's the pathway. So he's lighting the way for this to come back together, and the sun is all about happiness and creation. So create the space to have the conversation, all right? And make sure that you think about the conversation so that you're in a really good, so that you can accept whatever he says, right, in return without, being disappointed or angry or upset, and really be in that mindset of resolve and like just finding the resolution so that you all can come back together, okay? But it looks good. This is the power of a 9. You're finalizing that chapter needs to be left in the past, the wreckage from the relationship. I wish you all the best. Good luck. All right. Let's see. DK, are you here? You liked the stream, shared on WhatsApp. Thank you so much, darling. 25-year-old Aries. I would like to know the true feelings and thoughts of my person, Prince. I don't give feelings, DK. So, what is your person, Prince, thinking about? What is Prince thinking about 25-year-old Aries? What is Prince thinking about 25-year-old Aries? What is Prince thinking about this 25-year-old Aries? He that's all he's doing. He's thinking. He's thinking that he's out in a storm, that things have become dark and desolate and a little bit gloomy. So he's thinking of a way of what he can offer you, all right? But this is what is this? The King of Stones. So this is like, actually, this is earth energy. So he's actually grounded on top of that. He may just be outside, but he's thinking of how he can come forward, and he has something, right? He may have, you know, his mind may be on finances, but this is a card of like, the King of Pentacles is the most grounded of all of the kings, right? So all kings are powerful, all kings are understanding. So he's trying to find an understanding of a way that, like, I guess he could come toward you. He has an offer, some kind of offer coming toward you. So what is he thinking? He's thinking about offering you something. All right. He's also thinking about taking his time with it and being alone before he makes this offer. All right. He also could be offering to be alone with you, but I think this is more along the lines of like, he needs to be alone in order to think about what it is that he would like to give to you. And this is like, hey, let's go away for a weekend and hibernate together, right? But this is a card of being alone. Yeah, you have happiness. So his thoughts are good. This is a time card, right? This is a patient person that takes their time and to find the right footing, to find the right words, to find the right gesture to come toward you. But at least he's showing up as a king, and he needs to like kind of pull away and get his thoughts together. And he does that because that's what grounds him. He does that because he's wise, we'll say wise, but he's mature enough to do that. And then we have abundance and sunshine. So his thoughts are on the happy. It's a good energy to have as far as a love reading is concerned. All right. So his true intentions are to offer you something, right, of happiness. He'd like to go the distance with this King of Stones, and the sun being like, speaks about abundance and growth, but it's also about family and life itself, right? So he something to generate a smile on your face. Okay, so it's not bad energy. Let me pull you an oracle card. Are you with him? Did you say this is your boyfriend? I don't know. Where you at? He is taking a long time. Yeah, he's going to. Virgos, that's a Virgo energy, and then he showing up as, you know, earth sign. They take their time because they want to be sure of themselves. It's almost like a perfectionist type of thing. They don't rush things. There's hope. You have new spirit moon. So this is the power of a 3, and that's just letting me know you're going to have to wait a while longer because God's got this. Everything in divine timing. Everything's in divine order. So stop going against the grain and just allow the boy to make up his mind and come forward to you. Don't make it difficult for him. There's hope. Don't lose hope because God's got you on this as well. Okay? Just leave him alone. So, because if you drive him nuts, that whole energy will shift. All right, all the wands will come up where he's frustrated and wanting to pull away. You know, he's a friend for now. Well, don't press him about being anything more. I wish you the best, DK. Thanks for stopping by. All right, who's next? Keep posting your all the information. All right, folks, I need your information. I'm sorry that you have to keep posting, but you have to. Hello, Ethu, you're 23 Capricorn. I spoke with you this morning. You shared this live on WhatsApp. Thank you so much for your kindness and the reciprocity. Can I able to put my first step for grab my Australian student visa by this October? Are you able to make the first step? I don't know Are you able to make the first step to grab your Australian student visa by this October? I can't give you a when. Can you grab your student visa by October for Australia, for Ethu? Will they be able to get their Australian student visa by this October? Let's find out. That's a no. Or you're just really obsessed. But let's see. No, it's not going to come by October. Let me see. I'll ask the time, but it's not. I don't even like to go there with it because tarot is so not the deck for timing. 10 of Stones. All right, the 10 of Stones talks about family and commitment, but this also speaks of like the winter time. Even though this doesn't have snow in the card, Pentacles is winter. Maybe by the winter. It's not going to come in October though. They're going down the slopes on the snow's in the wrong card. Let's see. There's a wise one. Maybe talk to a counselor or somebody at the department, or maybe even, it says an elder, so possibly like your parents, a father figure, a mother, or something like that, and see what guidance they give to you. Because it's saying elder, and they have wisdom, and they can guide you a little bit further. Maybe they know a way to make this happen a little bit more swiftly and quickly. I'm not certain of that. However, it is the power of a 5. Something may have to give, something may have to change in order for you to get it by October, but I don't see it coming by October. I see it in the winter time. So we're talking, I don't know, December, approximately. Who knows? All right. Sorry, but good luck. I hope the energy shifts, and talk to somebody though, somebody that can help you as far as that is concerned. Somebody that you trust, that's older than you and mature, and maybe someone that's been through the process before. All right, Queen. All right, I lost it. It got bumped up in the chat, so you have to repost. Go ahead, Queen 707. Could you repost your information for me, please? Just hang tight, folks. I needed to keep posting. Let's see. I guess Queen is not here, so I am going to move on to Rishi Lahori. You liked and shared on WhatsApp. Thank you, Rishi. 30 Cancer, and you just want general advice from the cards. Okay, you're welcome. General advice from the cards. You're welcome, Ethu. General advice from the cards. 4 Vessels. It's time to take a break, get a little meditation, get outside and meditate to connect. Okay, this is a card of withdrawing from everyone and everything, and you're not accepting any offers at this time, I see. But let's see, Rishi Lahori, message for Rishi. 10 of Blades. You're making it to the finish line, right? Something is wrapping up for you. Something is coming to a close. I don't know if you ended something more recently and that's why you're not accepting any offers, no matter what kind of relationship that is, whether that was a job, if it was employment, if it's a relationship with a loved one, if it is a friendship, family, lover, whatever it is. You're just kind of like taking a breather from them, and the advice for that is to get outside and do a little meditation. Just take time out away from everything for yourself. Queen of Stones, you're beginning to have like some patience, right? This is again going and doing something for yourself, but this is like the conversation that you have with yourself. This is you offering something to somebody else, but this is really about your mindset and just kind of thinking things through. No, it's not. This is stones. I called it blades, but it's stones. Queen of Stones is like where you're grounded and you're just kind of like, go outside and ground yourself. So you have something to offer. You could be like concentrating on employment as far as the physical material things in life. You may want to offer something of material towards somebody else, maybe a family member with that Queen of Stones there. One more. We have the Star. Don't lose hope and keep praying about it, because there's a healing underway. What it's healing is maybe your finances and helping you to be grounded in this world. It's stabilizing you between these two cards here. And we have whatever it is finalized. It's going to be done and out of your energy really quickly if it hasn't already left. I don't know what that is talking about, but it is what it is. All right, let me see. Suman, are you here, Suman? You shared on Instagram, Suman23 Aries. Partner Govid, love message for me. No, you need to ask a question, please. We are not talk to each other. He angry with me, and I also. So could you please? I don't speak emoji, but could you please rephrase your question and I'll get back to you. Goldie, share it on Instagram. 35 Cancer. Is R being truthful about not seeing anyone? Is R being truthful about not seeing anyone for Goldie Lee, age 35? Let's see, is R being truthful about not seeing anyone? Oh, I'll take them both. You have the Two of Cups and the Four of Blades. R's being truthful about wanting to take a break. He needs a break. I think that R has a soulmate energy here, which would be you, and he needs you to give it a rest. Either you trust me or you don't. So let me pull one more. The Emperor. All right, if you don't start treating him like he's the one, you're going to push him out of your life. All right, this is about you're in control of the way that you treat people, and you need to give it a rest. All right, you have the Four of Blades, the Two of Vessels, and the Emperor, and it's about being in control. You need to get control of your mindset and your emotions so that you can start treating him and trusting him. Why are you going to be with somebody that you don't trust? You will push him out the door because you are not practicing what you want from him. You're not giving it to him, right? You're not trusting him. And if you keep asking the same question to him, he's going to know that you don't trust him, right? And that creates a big divide because, here you are and you're the one that's not being trustworthy right now because you're asking questions about him, right? So you need to be mindful of your own actions and trust what comes and what he says to you. If he said he is not, seeing anyone else, believe him until there's reason. The only thing you have going on right now is a doubt in your mind, so you're acting out on it and you are like dysregulated in your emotions. So it overworks you. And it twists up your emotions, and then you get angry and bitter with the man that actually loves you and is being honest with you. You need to give it a break. And if you don't give it a break, he's going to take a break from you. I'm just saying. Let me pull you an oracle card. If he's being honest with you. Your mind's playing tricks on you. Right? Your mind is playing tricks on you. Prophecy. You need to trust. This is the seer. And change something with the power of the 5. Right? You need to trust that God is going to give you a warning. But what you feel is... you're not trusting your intuition. You're trusting a dysregulated emotional mindset. Alright? So you have to ground yourself so that you can receive the message. God's got you, and he's trying to show you something that you're not seeing, which is that you're actually in a loving relationship, but you're going to dismantle it all on your own, and it's not going to have anything to do with anyone else. But I'll tell you what, when people are punished for something that they didn't do, sometimes they decide to go on and do it. So, relax, and work on your trust issue, darling. All right, who's next? Zion Harrison, are you subscribed to the channel? I only answer questions for people who are subscribed. Queen 707, hi, I'm 20 and Gemini. Will I finally be in a committed relationship next year? You've been single, so I'm serious, and you shared on Instagram. Thank you. 20-year-old, will she finally be in a committed relationship in 2024? Three of Vessels. That's heartbreak. There's a separation here. Where's the other card? There's another one in here somewhere. Three of Vessels. No. There's something else that you have to bring it all the way down to the ground, and you need to deal with your own broken heart with whatever it is. So until you fix that, you can't really allow anyone in. However, it's not 2024 yet. So you might get into something in 2023, but you need to heal your heart space so that you can have a strong foundation with someone. Okay, it's the Tower and the Three of Vessels. Let me pull you an oracle. Let me pull you a vessel. Thank you, Tay. Okay, Zion, repost your information, and then Tay, I'll take your question. Medicine writes, accomplishment. You have to achieve that healing before you can invite somebody into your heart space, because God's going to destroy anything that you bring in that's not, if you go and run on your own juice and it's not God's will, He will take it away from you. Okay, so you have to deal and heal before you can invite somebody else in. Before God even sends somebody else to you. But when you run on your own juice, that's when you get involved with people that are not healthy for you. So it's just saying that you have to start from the ground up and start that healing process, and really tend to your heart space. All right, darling. Zion. All right. I should recognize this name, but I don't. You shared on Facebook and IG. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I'm 33. We'll be 34 tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday. Woo woo. But please keep your clothes on. Don't be wearing your birthday suit on the interwebs. How do Fred Libra feel about me as a friend, or does he see a future relationship one day? Okay, so what's the energy surrounding Fred? I can't tell you how he feels though, darling. You're welcome, Queen. I love you, girl. You just heal your heart space. God's got something for you. Let's see. How does Fred... Oh, all right, what's the energy surrounding Fred? Does he want to be in a relationship with you or nah? Fred, you make Fred nervous. We have the Nine of Blades. He has anxiety when it concerns you. All right, he could be a little bit cold and standoffish toward you, and that's due to anxiety, right? Nervousness. Knight of Vessels. Oh, Fred likes you. Fred would like to invite you out at some point, but you make him nervous. All right, he'd like to spend some time with you as friends, but I see it more he'd like to move in the direction of more, with it being the Knight of Vessels. That's the Mr. Dreamy romantical, so he has romantical feelings for you, not just friend. If it were more like the Earth, where it was the Three of Stones, then I could say he just wants you to be a friend, right? Because it's more yeah, we get along, we make a great team or something like that. But let's see. No, he likes you a lot, and he's hoping for a relationship in the future, and this wish will be fulfilled. All right, you're like his dream girl. You just make him really freaking nervous, so he can't function. He can't come forward. But yeah, he does. He is hopeful of that. Let's just pull an oracle card. Meantime, between time, before the boy conjures up enough courage. Oh, we got destiny. Yeah, you two are going to be together. You're destined to actually, come together. And you're supposed to be right where you're at this time. And it's just, timing is everything. And when he gets up the nerve. So you got to, you have to let him know that in a subtle way that you are interested in that. Like, I don't know him, I don't know you, but let him know in subtle ways so that he knows it's okay to lessen his nerves, because that's the only thing that's holding him back at this time. But yeah, you two will be together. It's destiny that you two come together, and it's the power of a 48, which breaks down to a 12, letting me know that everything's in divine order. You're right where you're supposed to be. You just have to give him some time to conjure up the courage, all right? I wish you the best. All right. Sumin, like number 6, thank you so much. I shared on Instagram, 18, Cancer. Will anybody be... Oh, that's not Sumin's, that's Angel. Aries, partner, Govit. Okay, I asked you to change that question, Sumin. I asked you to change the question. Okay. Change the question. You want a love message from somebody that's angry with you. So, Angel, how are you doing, darling? I'm doing fine myself. So you shared on Instagram, 18. Thank you for sharing. Will anybody be interested in me tomorrow? I am going out. Let's find out. Suman, rephrase your question. Rephrase it. Rephrase. All right. Will anyone talk okay, Suman's blowing up the chat. I'm losing your message here. Anybody be interested in you tomorrow? Will anybody be interested in Angel tomorrow? Let's find out. You're welcome, Zion. I wish you the best of luck. Let's see. Will anybody be interested in Angel tomorrow? Hello, True Dream. How are you doing? 2 of Stones, possibly. Maybe a couple of people. Let's see. Are they going to come forward? Is anybody... King of Blades. You're going to be talking to somebody. Somebody's going to say something to you with this King of Blades. Mature person. They're grounded. Let's see. They may go back and forth a little bit before they come forward. So expect by, once it gets later into, I'm going to say the night, whatever the function is that you're at, later on at the function, somebody's going to come toward you to talk to you. And they're smart. Temperance. Again, you have 2 cards of balance, so make sure that you are well balanced as far as your mindset. But this could also just be telling me that there's 2 people that are going to talk to you tomorrow while you're out. So, yes. Yes. Watch the amount. This is in moderation, a card of moderation. So make sure that if there's alcohol or anything like that, any kind of substance, even food, you don't want to eat too many beans and be farting it up, okay? Watch what you're putting into your body, because in moderation. And you're going to have moderate conversation with others as well, okay? Let me pull you an oracle. Suman, are you going to change your question? Refresh. I don't have to refresh. You need to rephrase your question. Okay. Partner Govid's current. I don't give feelings, you know that. I'll just do the current energy for you, Suman. Just give me a second. Hey, pretty girl, how are you doing? It is a cycle. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. It's just a phase. I know you're asking about going out at night. Tomorrow, it's power of a 3. Everything's going to be in divine timing. So I think, yeah, a couple of people are going to come toward you and they are going to talk to you, but I don't see anything like sticking. But you will be, you know, somebody's going to hit you up. But it's just it's just a phase. So that would let me know that it's not anything substantial that's going to turn into anything more. All right, but have fun while you are out and engaged in the conversation anyway. All right. All right, Suman, here's the energy. And then Tay-Marie. Suman, hold on. Tay-Marie, Sagittarius 28. Like and share on WhatsApp. Thank you so much. What's coming towards you? What's coming toward Tay-Marie over the next week? I'm going to do an energy read for you, Suman. Just let me get to Tay-Marie first. All right. A commitment. You have Hierophant. It's a traditional card. It's traditional things. So, you know, the big, boring old commitment, a deeper kind of love could be marriage. Just saying, husband material for Tay-Marie. Queen of Sticks. A lot of desire, a lot of work ahead with this, but you know, it's a big old stick coming at you. However, this is about, you know, just a lot of work and drive and motivation, determination, but it's a lot of sexual energy. Let's see. You're going to be getting some stuff done and you're going to be getting it in. Let's see. There's something is going to change. We do have the Death card, but maybe a job change. Since we have the Queen of Sticks, maybe a job offer is coming in and you're going to like go for it. Or a promotion on the job, okay? Let's see. Could be like work is that you're going to commit to something new as far as work is concerned. And then we have the 9 blades. So you're going to be stressed about it. Why so much anxiety? Let me pull one more. King of Vessels. Okay, so you're going to continue to be stressed about your Knight of Cups. Please stop. Go chop some motherfucking wood, girl. go get your frustrations out, whether they're, you know, sexual frustrations or just work frustrations. Go do something physical and release that energy from you. But you're stressed. You're going to continue to be stressed about your King of Vessels, King of Cups energy, and that just, you know, a lot of emotion there in the form of anxiety. All right, let me pull you an oracle, and then I'll do this energy read. By the way, David texted me yesterday. He didn't text back after I responded. You are trying to change jobs. It looks like you're going to. That's what's like coming up for you, doll. It's that or a promotion within the place that you're at. Sometimes you motivate an employer by like saying, "Hey, I'm looking for something different." Don't do that. You know your work environment. Don't do that if it's like one of those people that would be like, "Okay, well then you're fired." Protection. So you're protected. You're protected. So don't worry about it. And this is the one thing is ending, another thing is beginning. You have the strength, you can move forward and know that God is guiding you in the right direction. So before you make that a major decision, especially if you're changing jobs, any kind of major decision, pray about it and, you know, ask God for confirmation for it. But there's a new beginning here for you that you're going to power through with. All right, you're a beast. Or a wolf, whatever. All right. Suman, are you still here? Here is your energy read. Thank you so much and being patient and changing your question. But let's just get this energy check in here for you, Suman. And thank you for sharing on Instagram. I do so appreciate that. 23-year-old Aries, partner Govind. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, girl. I do apologize, Suman. What is the energy surrounding you and your partner? What's the energy surrounding 23-year-old Aries and her partner, Govind? Queen of Blades. It's time to talk. And you're both thinking about each other, right? But there's conversation that needs to be had. Somebody needs to offer. It's the Queen, so I'm going to say that you need to offer some form of communication between the two of you. Apologize. Listen, you're a woman. You're going to have to apologize even when you don't want to. You're going to have to apologize even when you think that you're not wrong. I'm just saying, get used to it. If you want to, maintain a decent relationship, you need to open we're always responsible for our side of the street. So I'm not saying apologize and say you're sorry for anything that somebody else did. I'm saying be responsible for your own self and accountable to the relationship with Govind, and offer up a conversation. Make it an honest conversation. Make sure you clear your mind before you do so. Now let's see, what is his energy surrounding the relationship? I know you said he's angry. He's angry with you. He'll get over it. But don't do anything to tick him off. Watch your tongue, all right? You both need to watch your tongues when you do have a conversation, or when, arguments arise, because this is a sharp cutting blade here. Oh, well, his is, he's sad about what's going on. This is the Five of Vessels, so he's disappointed and he's in his feelings. So maybe now it's not the time to talk if he's in his feelings. Just leave him alone for a minute, let him cool down, all right? Because this bird, this is Angry Bird. If you can see the expression on Bird's face, that's Angry Bird. So just let him cool down, all right? You hurt his feelings, girl. You hurt his feelings. Feelings are hurt. Hurt. Let me see your energy. See, you're thinking that your feelings, that you're crying, you're upset. He's upset too. You have feelings too, girl. He has feelings too. Remember that. Don't cut him up just because he's a man. Men are far more sensitive than any woman I know. And that's the truth. And I reared 3 boys. They're all a little sensitive. 6 of Stones. All right, you need to, this is a card of reciprocity, doll. You have to, what you put in is what you'll get out. So think before you speak. Allow him some time to calm down, and then, give him a ring. Don't do no texting, like literally pick up the phone so you can hear his voice, so that he can hear your voice, and come with a calm energy, all right? Watch your tongue. Don't be sharp with your tongue. You can be witty, you can be cute, you can be honest, but you need to learn to deliver the message in a really loving way, all right? But give him a little bit to cool down, because he's in his feelings. And if you call, he probably won't answer. I'm just saying, men in their feelings, they'll just ignore until they feel like they're not going to cry on the phone. So let me pull you an oracle. Transform, and I'm telling you, you need to think before you speak, okay? So you're just going through an adjustment period, that's all. It's nothing to stress. Don't get fired up about it. Just relax, all right? This says to transform, and that there's still passion. There's still passion. It's fire spark, so there's still passion there. But you don't want to be too passionate in the way that you're speaking to him, okay? It's the power of a 7. You will make progression as soon as you learn to tame whatever is, going on. Reel it in. All right. Who's next? Let me know in the chat if you're still here. I told you, Suman, to call that person. She's saying the same thing, right? Exactly. Let me know the information again, folks, so that I know. Hey, True Dream, I only answer questions for subscribers, and all the information is in the description box below on how to address the chat, so you can have your question answered. Just check it out. Pretty Girl 31 Sag. And you want, what's the vibe check on Armando, age 46, Virgo, for Lauren? Okay, so Armando and Lauren, what is the vibe today? Let's see. Let me shuffle this. Give it a little shake. What's the vibe for Lauren and Armando? Lauren and Armando. Well, we have the Four of Stones. So that's somebody's gathering all of their resources. And the Five of Stones. Somebody's focused on finances right now. Like, there may be like this, you know, nobody's going anywhere. That's not what this is about. It's 9 stones together, which is also like just being totally grounded in the physical world. But this is the Four Stones, which is letting me know that somebody's gathering all of their resources because they feel like they don't have enough. It's also like a lack of confidence there, and they may feel like they don't have enough finances to move in this direction confidently. Its focus is on money right now and stability, but it's adding up to 9 stones. And that's, you know, that's independence. They want to be able to be on their own. Maybe this is your energy. So let's do energy here. Page of Stones. Everything's about stability. Stability in finances, things in the material world. But somebody's going to be offering something, something coming up. What they're offering, to be honest, is 10 stones together. It's a commitment, or maybe an introduction to family or friends, being a family card. It's also that somebody's really building their confidence as far as like the material world, right? So they're just building they're gathering their resources so that they can create more resources, because they may not they don't feel like they have enough at this time. And the page is a beginning, a date or an invite, something coming up in that regard. Oh, are they trying? Is Armando going to bring you a puppy? I'm just curious. We have children and puppies and a couple, right? We have dude is looking after a child. Here's the couple on the bench, and here's the lady with the puppy. Is Armando going to go and buy this puppy from this lady and give it to you? If he comes up with a puppy girl, I'll die. Let's see. Energy. Armando and Lauren. All finances. Somebody's focused on work and working together. Look, this guy isn't going anywhere. There's a repetitive pattern here, but I feel like this is like work mode, work mode, work mode. 8 of Stones, which is Pentacles in traditional tarot. 5 of Sticks. Working hard, and some things are just challenging. So work can be challenging for you know, and it's not just one person. This is the energy surrounding the relationship as a whole. So I see that both people are focused on their finances at this time. They're also focused on their job at this time. So a lot of energy is going into the material world, and nothing like in this moment, everything is about finances and making that bread versus the heart space. But ultimately it is to come together. We have commitment. We have somebody wants to offer you something, or vice versa. And what do we have? We have 18 stones. More will be revealed to you. And again, there's a little bit of fear and there's some doubts, but it's all concerning something financial, not having enough finances, not, you know, needing to buckle down at work and wanting to offer something. So I feel like there's something that this person would like to generate toward you, whether it's a date or something of a possession, even a gift that they would like to give to you. And they're just working hard to get there. I don't know. You work too. Yeah, it's like the energy of the relationship. So both people are in work mode. It's all about work. It's all about the family, right? You know, we're reading it for the right now, and finances, building the finances. It's all good. It's just not rooted in the emotional space right at this time. It's all about the money, not just the money, but you know, that's where everyone's focus is right now. So let's see, what does this deck have to offer? What does this deck have to offer for Armando and Lauren's relationship? What's the vibe there? Full moon spirit. Okay, we had the moon being the overall energy of the cards in the tarot with all of the pentacles. And now we have the foundation. We have shine. So somebody is reflecting on, and this is like a deep romantical type of energy here. But it is shine and reflection. So it's like things are coming to light. Somebody wants to shine. Maybe it's a shiny diamond. I don't know. But it's building that foundation with the power of a 4. This is also, like I said, more will be revealed to you. And it's not about like crap coming to light. It's really about like since it was all in the material world, it's about more will be revealed about the monies. More, there's just a little bit of doubt, and you could feel that just in those first 3 cards that there's a lack of confidence. So there is a little bit of doubt. There's a little bit of fear concerning money right now versus anything, which would give to me that somebody's planning something and everybody just needs more money due to inflation, you know. But with the moon like that, that's so dreamy and romantical. So I would say that more things are going to be occurring to you at night with Armando. Maybe it'll be late night meets versus, you know, all day adventures. This is maybe you will also be having the money may come into fruition through the series of the moon, like the full moon manifestation as far as finances. I don't really do any of that, but I know that a lot of people kind of run with that train of thought. But you could just have a significant dream that's going to shine a little bit of light on the relationship as well. Okay. Whew. All right, who's next? Sakshi Nagai. I know I'm not saying it right, darling, but whatever. Sakshi, you're 20 and you're Cancer. What my ex Ashish is Leo. What's my ex Ashish is Leo. Current feelings. I don't give feelings for me. Will he call? I will ask, will he call you in the next couple of days? Let's see if he's going to call you, if Agnish is going to call you in the next couple of days. All right. Is Agnish going to call you in the next couple of days? Let's see. Is he going to call you in the next couple of days? I don't know, girl. We'll figure it out. Let's find out. Is he going to call? I'll play you some blues. I don't think so. You got the hangman energy. You're going to have to wait. I don't believe it's going to come in the next couple of days. And if it does, it's because they quickly turned around this energy of being in wait and kind of stuck. But this is a stagnant card, right? So nothing in the next couple of days, but then maybe by the 3rd day, maybe in a few days, there's a new offer here. So they are coming, but I don't see it in like, it's not going to happen like today or tomorrow. Look ahead a little bit more. But this is a short-term energy with the vessels, all right? So it's not like months or years or a breakup or anything like that. They are going to come toward you, and it's a loving gesture that they have. So yeah, I believe they will be calling you, but I do not believe it's going to be in the next couple of days. Let me pull you an oracle. All right. It is receptivity. So yeah, you're going to receive the call, right? But I still don't believe that it's going to be over like today or tomorrow. You have to look beyond that. So sweet grass braid. It's the power of a 1. All right, and that's a new beginning. You also had the ace, which is another 1, which is another new beginning. Pay attention to the ones that could be confirmation of when they will be in communication with you. All right. All right. Sharushti 19 shared on WhatsApp. Are you you're a subscriber, Sharushti is. Current feelings of Janet, I know, whatever, for me. What are the current feelings for you? Let's see. And thank you for sharing on WhatsApp. I so do appreciate that. So I don't do feelings. I'm just going to give you the energy surrounding the two of you. Are you two together or not? Like, please rephrase your question, Shruti. So not rephrase it. Just let me know the status of this relationship. Like, are you with this person? Are you not with this person? Are you broke up? What is the status of this? Valnai Pinto, you let me know, Sharushti, and I will be back to you. I don't give current feelings, so let me see. Age 25, Zodiac, Libra. Thank you, Valnai. I read for you this morning. I hope your day is going swell. Why did Nikhil send me hurtful messages today after seeing me? I don't know. Because you pissed him off? Let's see. There was disappointment, right? In the earlier reading, because he can. This is the Empress energy. This is about expansion and growth, but he needs to grow up. I don't know if he has a close-knit relationship with his mother or mother figure, but that could have, maybe his mother judged you, but not to worry. He's coming back. You need to pay attention to when he's acting like a bee. All right? Pay attention. But he's coming back for reconciliation anyway. But I don't know why he did what he did. Four of Stones. He's gathering his resources because he'd like to come forward with, to reconcile with you. However, you pinched a nerve with him and it hurt his feelings because this is a card all about love and nurture and everything like that. And if he's running on his lower polarity, then you pinched a nerve. Something that was said or done, he could be upset with his mother, and that's why he treated you like crap, right? Because this is the mother's energy. So if he had a spat with his mother, he will be back to apologize because he would like to reconcile, and he's not gonna. There's something as well that isn't being let go of. So if he comes back, you're gonna have to let it go. Don't let it keep going round and round. Like, don't hold on to whatever had happened, but hopefully he's clear with you, about like who or what he was upset with, and because a lot of times people do that, maybe it's not about you. We have walk in a good way. All right, it's time for you to realign, and the relationship will get realigned as well. So you can stand with your head held high. You're on the right path. Don't worry about it. Don't slam him for it. It's the power of a 6, which means that you need to balance things out within your emotional space before you have any conversation with this person, or it's letting me know that he had an imbalance, right? And that's why he came out of character. And this is that the relationship will realign with love once again. So you're going to have to practice some forgiveness when he does come forward, and it could literally have something to do with his mother. I don't know. It's a weird one. What are you saying? Yes, his mom was rude. His mom was rude to you at the clinic. Okay, so his mom's playing. All right. Well, all right, because that was a weird card to come out for, why is somebody being rude, but that's what I'm going to take it. Maybe mom picked his brain, maybe she planted some seeds, or maybe she's riding his back about being with you in some way, shape, or form, or, whatever. Mother plays a role in the why he, sent those messages. I'm sorry that you're going through it, but don't worry. It's going to be okay. Just let it go when you do. When he does come back around, don't hold on to it. It won't serve any good. Kelly always called me Pam. It's only after he transitioned I wanted to be called Pamela. You know what? I'm going to be Pam again. I just rewatched reading and taking notes. Very touching and healing. Oh, thanks for the confirmation. No wonder why I'm always, because when I read for you, I'm always trying to connect with him. No wonder why I can't not call you by your name, right? Like, why am I keep shortening her name? Because I take names serious. You know, even though I chop up a lot of people's names, I don't do that with anyone else, you know. If there's an Anthony and I'm not like, hey, Tony, you know, or anything. So thank you. That makes me feel good because I have said that like every time I read the cards for you, I'm like, I always call you Pam. And I always find myself saying, I'm sorry that I'm not calling, you know, like I always apologize for it. So I'm sorry. Well, that is a ding, ding, ding. Yeah, listen to those because you will find more subtleties of that energy, of what his energy is, the more that I give those readings to you. But you know where I'm at in my life. So, like, when I felt inspired to do that this morning, I was like, just do it. Do the reading for her while my energy is good so that I'll just play it for you. You know, it was recorded and I did it right before I went live, but I record it and that gives me time to actually set up the stream. So you have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for letting me know. That's very helpful to me. Okay, Shakshi Nagai. 20 Cancer, is your ex Leo currently thinking of me and will he reconcile? Okay, let's find out. I'm going to do a full energy check for you, Shakshi, and see what's happening with Ashish. Let's see. 10 of Stones. Well, the energy surrounding the relationship between the two of you is a commitment. It's like family, it's comfortable, it's one filled with confidence and all of that. It's a healthy, right? Your energy is Empress energy, so you're in it to win it. You just want to love and adore on him. You're ready to like be together. What is his energy? I'll pee myself if it's the Emperor. Queen of Sticks, close enough. He's really determined, you know, and he's passionate and he's fired up about this relationship. So, you know, he could also be focused on work or working toward the goal of being in a commitment with you. So what is the problem with your person? What is going on? Maybe he's just a little aggressive because, or, you know, focus could be on work and doing work, like physical labor work. We have 6 of Sticks. So this would represent there's an imbalance, right? This is somebody's moving too fast or looking for attention. This is that card as far as like this 6 of Sticks. So it's a card of balance, but in traditional tarot, it's a card of like finishing, like getting to the finish line, collecting accolades. So the issue is that somebody's seeking attention. That would be the challenge within going the distance is the challenge in this relationship, and somebody seeking attention. Now, let's see, what is the advice? So, of you know, concerning the two of you getting together or staying together. It's good. You got the Wheel of Fortune, but this is about changes. But it's like good things happening, all right? Yes. So let's see. Sharushti, didn't I already answer a question for you today? Like during this stream? King of Vessels. Yes. Like it's all good. Where you at? Sakshi. Where you at? It's all good energy. I don't know why you're concerned. What is the concern? Let me go over to YouTube. I need you to be present when I do your reading, so when I ask questions, you're here. Well, I answered all your questions. So, alright, I answered all the questions. Yes, is the answer as far as reconciling. It looks good in that direction. Okay, that's the energy surrounding it, because nobody's out of this relationship because it's the Ten of Pentacles up top. Alright. Okay. 19 Libra, will Janit come back to me or I will meet a new boy? Well, let's see if Janit will come back to you. It's one question. Let's see. Old or new, right? Yes, with the Strength card, but somebody's holding back from moving forward and more will be revealed. Somebody's holding back because they have a little bit of fear and doubt about coming back around. So let's see. King of Stones. Yeah, he's going to offer you something. He's going to come back in time. In time. You have to give him time. You have to practice some patience here because he's showing up as the king. Whatever happened between you, why he's being distant or whatnot, it's due to a little bit of fear. There could be a little bit of depression as well, but what we have here is, you know, this is the Strength card, which is restraint. They're holding back, but they're confident of coming forward. They have to work on their confidence because they're feeling some doubt, so they're holding back before they come forward. So they will come forward. You don't have to worry about somebody new. Okay, he broke up with you. He's coming back. And if he's not coming back, somebody else is coming in. But they too, I'm going to say it's him because that's how I read it. I'll just stick with what I said. I don't want to go round and round with that. But it looks like yes. Yes, he will. Well, you're 19. Boys act dumb sometime. That's all. Or you're not 19. That was Shrusti. Yeah, this is Shrusti. He will. It's not going to be, I don't believe it's going to be a new boy. He broke up with you, Shakshi. I'm sorry that he broke up with you, but don't be concerned about it. All right. I don't see anyone following the directions or anyone that is subscribed. Oh, AAC. Are you subscribed to the channel? I only give free readings to those who are subscribed. 35 Taurus moon. My partner is Aquarius. He is distance. We are far. Can I ask if he truly loved me? You're welcome. You're welcome, Shrusti. My goodness, that one doesn't roll off my tongue like easily. But good luck, darling. Just hang tight. He's coming back around. He has something to say at least. He has something to offer you. So let's see. Are you here, AAC? You have to be here in order for me to read for you. Taurus moon in Taurus and Aquarius. Does he want to reconcile? You want to know if he truly loves you. Only he can answer whether or not he truly loves you, but I can ask what the energy is surrounding him, if he will reconcile, if you two will reconcile and get together. You two are not, okay, you're just at a distance. Okay, so you're physically at a distance. You want to know if he's being real about the way does he say that he loves you? You want to see if he's being real about his emotions for you. If he hasn't told you he loves you, I'm not asking that question, but do you want to know if he's being honest about his emotions for you? Okay. Okay, AAC is her Aquarius being honest about his emotions for her. Is her Aquarius being honest about his emotions for her? Is her Aquarius being honest about his emotions for her? Yes. And I think that this distance isn't going to be, I don't feel like the two of you are going to be apart, like long distance forever. He looks at you like his queen. It's challenging right now, okay? And he's frustrated. All right, we have the Ten of Sticks. So it's very challenging. It's a lot of work to be at a distance. But you see that flame. He's still on fire for you. But it gets frustrating being so far. And he wants that to end. The distance, he wants that to end. You have the moon up there. More will be revealed on this. But he looks at you like you are his queen. And then he really wants, a family, a commitment. This is the Ten of Stones, traditionally the Ten of Pentacles. So that's what he wants long term with you. So I don't know. What do you think? How do you think he feels if he views you as his queen and he could see himself having a long term relationship with you? You tell me. I'm not going to tell you. But he's willing to put in the work. I just had a feeling, though, that you're not going to be separated for long. There isn't anything in these cards that says that. It's just a feeling. And I think I'm right about it, to be honest with you. Let me pull you an oracle. So you can decide. That's the energy. He looks at you like you're his queen and that he could spend his life with. Like a big, long, committed portion of his life. This is a family card. So, how do you think he feels about you? Let's see. I'm going to pull your oracle. Let's see concerning her relationship and the authenticity of his emotions for her. Home. You feel like home to him. It's a comfortable love. That's love. And he has an offering for you as well. Home. Reclamation. He'd like to claim you and end this distance. Power of a 9. So I feel like it's not going to be right like today, very like in the next couple of weeks, but I feel in a shorter amount of time than you see or feel, this gap between the physical gap between the two of you is going to close. I just honestly feel that. And home. He wants to come home to you. He feels that you are very warm, giving, kind, generous. He has a spiritual connection with this purple here. And you know what purple is? Purple is the color of like royalty. When you're talking about spiritualism, it's royalty. All of the kings and queens are royalty. And he looks at you like his queen. I don't feel that you two are going to be separated for too long. It gets too hard, and I feel that his feelings are authentic and he's being honest with you. I'm not amazing. You got an amazing man over there waiting on you. He's amazing. A lot of times comes out that they're not so great. So I wish you the best, AAC. Thanks for subscribing. I do appreciate that. So let's see, Hope. Subscribed and liked. Thank you, Hope. I love your name. I'm 25-year-old Pisces. Tomorrow is my interview. Will I get job tomorrow? Well, they may not offer it to you tomorrow, but let's find out. Maybe they will. Will you get job tomorrow? You're welcome. You love your man so much. Well, I can't wait for the two of you to be able to show and share that love together in a physical way so that you're not, it's hard. Long distance is hard. So I wish you two the best. All right, Hope is 25, Pisces. What's coming up for Hope with their job interview tomorrow? What's the energy surrounding Hope's job interview? She wants to land the job. She wants to know, will she land the job tomorrow? Hope is 25. Pisces, will she land the job tomorrow? Will Hope land the job? Will she get the job she's interviewing for tomorrow? Will she get... All right. Eight of Blades. Well, that's the work. You're a little obsessed about it, right? You're a little obsessed. There's some freedom that comes, a liberation with this. But what are these people doing here? They are working. So let me just keep going. Will she land the job tomorrow? Five of Vessels. I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. You're not going to get word of it tomorrow. Five of Vessels is about, it's like disappointments. It's upset feeling, right? Upset and obsessed. Your mind is overthinking and your feelings. So before you go in there, make sure that these two things are in check, okay? Make sure that your mind is right and clear and your heart is open, not sad. Don't get sad tomorrow, because we're asking if you're going to get it tomorrow, but I'm going to find out when. It's not going to be tomorrow. You'll land the job tomorrow, okay? We have the King of Vessels, which means the offer is coming in that you'll love, but you're too stressed about it, and your feelings are going to be hurt about it tomorrow because they're not going to tell you tomorrow, right? The word on the curb with the big bird, it's not coming tomorrow, but the offer's coming. Employers, when they do interviewing processes, they interview like lots of people, and then they take time to decide who's the best fit for the position. It's very rare, very, very, very rare, unless you're doing an on-the-spot interview where people will say, you're hired. Right? It doesn't normally work like that. They usually call you a day or two or even a couple of weeks later. So the offer's there. The offer's going to be there, but I don't believe you're going to get it tomorrow. But it's not, it's a vessel, so it's not going to, how can I say? It's a short-term energy, so it's not going to take a long time to get here, but I don't see it being tomorrow, okay? But yes, you're going to land the job. Let me pull you an oracle. Don't rush. But hoping for you, you're good. It's just like, you're nervous with the five, and, you're nervous and overthinking it. You're overthinking it, but here you are working away, chopping the wood, and able to take care of the nest, and the nesting is your home, right? And because the offer does come in, so you'll be able to provide. Let's see. What is the advice here? What is good? Just some good orderly direction for hope. Extrication. So extract everything from mindset. Get a clear mind, right? But this is also about movement and having all of the tools and everything that you need to land the job here. And it's cedar. It's the power of a 7, so you will make progress, which means that you will, in order to make progress, you would have to get the job. So it's a yes for you. And these are like, just tools. Make sure you have a pen handy. Make sure if you wear glasses that you have them with you. Wear the color blue if at all possible. Blue represents trustworthiness, it's intelligence, and this is just stuff that I've learned along the way from doing career counseling back in when I was in my 20s, and I would do mock interviews. Maybe do a mock interview with a friend or a family member. Just have them ask you some weird ass questions. I'll tell you one that was always asked to me was one, why would you be the best suit for this company? Make sure that you know as much as possible about the job you're applying for, and be really good about your assets. They sometimes ask you, what's your downfall? What is your flaw? Come off with something witty. I always say it's chocolate. That way it throws them for a loop, but they stop asking the question. I'm not going to tell you what my weakness is. That's what they ask, your strengths and weaknesses, right? So start thinking about all of the good things that you have to bring to the table and offer this position. But also give it a gander of if they ask you what is your weakness. I just say chocolate. I have a thing for chocolate. I can never say no to chocolate. All right? So you have you have a good day tomorrow and best foot forward. I wish you the best on the job. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get the offer. All right. Is there anyone else here that is looking for a reading? Anyone on this Friday afternoon? I don't believe so. So you all have a wonderful day, and I will, maybe I'll just take a break and see if anybody comes in before I close this stream out. All right, darling. You're welcome, sweetheart. You can always go and post another question on my community page. I'm taking free questions to subscribers for a recorded video this weekend. So if you have another question in mind, and I go live plenty of times throughout the week where you can always come in and ask a question. But you should be at work, so you won't have time for that. Is anybody here? If you're looking for a reading, all the information is in the description box below. Just let me know. I'm here, Natasha. How you doing, girl? Are you still here? Go ahead and post your information and I'll answer your question. I guess you're not here. But I'm here, doll. Hey Mark, how you doing, doll? What you doing? How's the weather in Bermuda? Pretty good. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. A lot of family junk, you know. My mom passed away in July, so things haven't been quite the same. And my sister-in-law has breast cancer, so a lot of traveling back and forth to family and cleaning out house and all that stuff. And still traveling, so I'm tired. I want to go back to work. The hurricane just passed by you, and it was mad crazy. How is the water situation? Is it good? And any damage? How's your parents' house? Did they get flooded? You're welcome, Pamela. You know what? Marky Mark is a medium. Just FYI, you might want to go subscribe to his channel. He does mediumship reads. You're welcome, doll. It's just been a lot. Oh, yeah, Mark, it's just, such is life. We're that age. It's just a lot of traveling. It wears me down. A lot of tree damage. Ugh. What about your parents? Did they get flooded? No flooding. Oh, thank goodness, because that's a pain in the butt. You're going to have a lot of work coming up because of, a lot of tree damage. There'll probably be a lot of electrical work that needs to be done. You're gonna be going crazy. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a pretty nifty deck I found. It's called, what's it called? The Great Outdoors. It's really thin cardstock, but I'm loving it. It's very lightweight in the hands. For $20, a cheapie. A cheapie. But I like all of the illustrations. There's a lot of pictures to draw information from, intuitively draw information from. Your parents are good, thank God. Just lost electricity for 12 hours. Thankfully, it was only 12 hours and not 72 where you're losing everything in the freezer and, Do they have a generator? I like it. It's very colorful. I like that it, the descriptions, that it shows different atmospheres. On the bottom here, it shows all, this is the Grand Canyon National Park. Like there's just like more information to draw from. All of the major arcanas have the state parks that that of the location of the picture. Like, which is this one? Voyagers National Park. Real pretty. You all have generators. I think you have to, just because you're in such a place for, the storm areas. Everybody has them around here too, but I don't. I don't. It's new. I just picked it up from Barnes and Nobles. Yeah, it's a modern deck. I like modern decks for the description, but I still like to go back to the traditional style tarot, and I like Marseille decks. But for, YouTube, this is good. I like to use traditional tarot when I read for, like, in life, like personal readings. The way that I read online is not the way that I read in person for the most part. When I read for people in person, it's more of a therapeutic thing versus practical questions, where people just want a real quick answer, like, tell me, like a yes or no or something like that. In life, it's like, it's a more spiritually based, but also just more therapeutic based on how to get from point A to point B. Because everybody, I believe, everybody, unless they're my family members, they come from a place of recovery, so they've got a lot of internal sludge that needs to be worked through. So we go through a lot of that. I have a lot of like psychological decks, like these ones. These help people to get in touch with their inner world. Not so much these are like the faces of childhood and what they could represent, like the expressions. It's so cute. But these are the memories, and which can be quite substantial as far as like, negative aspects in life. We've got, an overbearing father with a sad child, a very lonely, maybe even grief-stricken older lady. There's substance abuse with this card. Here's a child just terrorized by fear. Look at this child saw something that she shouldn't have. It's just, this deck is incredible to get in touch with some things. He's either dealing with the bully, all those scratches on his face. She's drawn back like she's gonna punch her husband out. I love oracle decks too, because they really just... Here's the oracle deck that I've been using today, which is the what is it, Medicine Woman Tarot or whatever. Whatever it is. It's more modern with the imagery, but this is Sweetgrass Braid, but it's receptivity, the seer, prophecy, pathway with the creation, the ancestors, balance, but I just thought this was very colorful to go with this deck. I'm like online, it's all about the aesthetics, like what looks good together, but that's not how I throw down for myself. What I throw down for myself is more shaman, abstract images versus, the storytelling. But for online, I love the storytelling. It gives just like, I don't know, more oomph to the reading, a little more, descriptive kind of thing. Sure. Which one? Do you want the medicine? The medicine? Let's see what's coming up. Do you have a particular question? I'll pull the tarot too. Let's see what's coming up for Mark. What's God got in store? What does Holy Spirit have to say to Mark right now? Let's see. We'll just pull 3 and see what the energies are. What you need to focus on. What's in your energy we'll do energy check for the weekend to see what's coming up for you over the weekend. Empress, maybe your mom. Expansion and growth, a lot of love, nurturing, just nurturing and offering something of stability with the Page of Stones, which is the pentacle here. Look, spending some time with your pup. But there's your mom or your queen, however that is. Let's do this. And something, we have the Death card, so transformation. I don't know, maybe something is going to finalize for you, and maybe you have to go and help your mom out or something and offer her some help so that, you know, something can give, something will change. And we have the 4 blades. You're going to be tired and you'll be taking a break, a little bit of a rest period, but you've got the drive here. You know, let's pull one of these. I see that you're going to be spending some time outside, for one. Maybe taking your dog for a walk and spending some time outside. Maybe taking your dog over to your parents' house. I don't know. You tell me. What did I do? Shuffle these backwards. We have diversity, the 2 spirit, power of 4 working on your foundations. But let's look in the book. I don't know. Where's the book? Where's the box so I can get the book? We know what diversity means, but let's just see what it represents in this deck. A lot of rainbow, a lot of happiness there, and just a sense of calm and peace. Looks like you're going to have decisions to make, or you could be dealing with a couple of people over the weekend. Woot woot, maybe you're going to woot woot. Maybe you're going to pick and choose over the weekend. I don't know. What does this say? The healing affirmation is, I open myself up to learning about my fellow kin and unweaving harmful, fixed beliefs of the past. I am love. So it looks like you're probably going to be working with a couple of different people. Maybe you'll have personal readings or something to do this weekend where people will come toward you. And of course, it'll be, you know, a diverse group of couple. A diverse group there. But a man of many colors, right? Meaning that you have a colorful life, a lot of jovial, like you're jovial in spirit. And then in flight, yeah, so you're going somewhere. What do you have? Is this freedom and liberation and just feeling the warmth of the sun and spreading your wings and getting out there? Are you putting yourself out there? If you do, you'll have two choices this weekend. One could end up potentially being your queen. However, if not, it's another 4, so your confirmation is the number 4. You have 444 on the board. So it's all about your foundations, and maybe you'll meet somebody this weekend that you could actually build something with. But there is a lot of freedom in you just being in flight. I don't know if you are making travel plans or flight plans, whatever. That's a possibility too. But this is about you just kind of soaring and feeling your oats and feeling alive and being free. A real true sense of freedom with the eagle there. Don't you have the eagle as a confirmation? Didn't you see like an eagle in Bermuda, like that shouldn't be there? You've been with your dog all day outside cleaning up. Well, I guess it's just pulling on that energy. I've been dealing with family a lot, helping them. Good. Well, you're going to have a sense of freedom. Maybe you'll go out and explore something this weekend. And this card, you know, it's like about being a little bit social. Even though it's like the give it a break card, right? And this is about just loving on your pup and giving. And you know that this is all about change and transformation and, you know, finalizations and things like that. So the storm, I'm going to say the storm is what came to an end and your mom sitting there. But this could also be a potential lover that's on the cusp for you. Maybe you'll find someone that you actually connect with and maybe they'll be like mixed. You know, they could be like mixed. but bringing a lot of happiness and just the freedom to be yourself and get out there and intermingle with people. But 444 on the board for you. It was an eagle. It wasn't an eagle. It was a hawk. Well, pay attention to the birds. I don't know why, pay attention. You may see a magnificent bird or something over the weekend. I don't know. It wasn't, okay. I don't know. But whatever. Maybe you'll see another magnificent bird that's not supposed to be, like, that's out of their natural surroundings. That's so weird. That's weird to see something that is, like, unnatural, right? Like, it's not even natural to have that kind of bird there. You're looking forward to meeting someone new. You got to put yourself out there, dude. Like, you have to put yourself out there. Are you putting yourself out there, or are you, like, just single but unavailable? Because that's how I am, single and unavailable for the interaction. I don't do long distance, and I don't really interested in all, the because I meet people when I go back home, or I connect with people from the past, and I'm not interested at all. But you got to get out there, start mingling. I don't know. I don't know. We're getting old, though, and I'm older than you, but we're getting too old to be doing the mingling. I just want to meet someone and have the connection, and then that's it, end of story. But I'm not very inviting. So my vibe is like, stay away. Single but willing to meet people. Well, get out to a function where there will be single people. I'm going to the Renaissance Fair this weekend. That's where a bunch of weird people go, like me. Where I'm going to go look at crystals, and all of this kind of stuff is there, right? And you could dress up if you choose to or whatever. It's the Renaissance Fair. They have a theme, like pirates, and then they have, like, it's almost like, what do they call that? Comic-Con on certain days for Superhero Day. But I can't wait. I want to go look at crystals and eat some fair food. Hello, Maud. You're 25 and you subscribed. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the reciprocity. Thanks for sharing on WhatsApp, too. You're 40 years old, and you're a Sagittarius, and current is a Gemini. General love reading, please. So you're involved with a Gemini? Is that what you're telling me? You're current. That means that you run through them? What are you talking about, girl? You're currently dating a Gemini, but last week you were with a Scorpio, and the week before that it was a Leo. I'm just playing with you, Maud. Let's see. Just give me a second. I was just showing some cards. Do you know Marky Mark? He gives readings too. You should subscribe. Go subscribe to his channel, Miss Maud. Let's see. What's coming up for Maud? You'll be on tonight. I tune into your channel all the time, Mark, but I'm the one in the bushes because I watch you on my television, so you're on like a 55-inch screen, but tonight I'll grab the iPad so I can get into the chat. I'll see you later, Mark. Most definitely. All right, let's see. Miss Maud, 40 years old, Sagittarius, and you're currently with a Gemini, so you want a general love. Do you have a particular pressing question or anything that you would like? I'm just going to give you the energy surrounding the relationship, okay? What is the love energy of Maud and Gemini? Her Gemini, 40 years old, Sag. What's the energy between Sag and Gemini? Okay, in the relationship, I see that there's still some fear, there's some doubt, and some things that need to be revealed. So this is letting me know that the energy is kind of new. I would say that you haven't been with your Gemini for very long. Am I correct in that? Other than that, you're howling at the moon. I don't know. Somebody's going to be making some noise. But this is the energy that involves the two of you. It's not one-sided. But right now I'm going to pull the energy of the Gemini. And then I'll pull your energy. So what's Gemini's energy concerning this relationship? What's the energy of Gemini concerning this relationship for Maud? Well, it shows up as the Queen of Blades. So even though he's a slickster, he has an offer, he likes to talk to you, he could be a little bit sharp with his tongue, but he has an offer. I'm going to take that as he's offering up some form of communication. So expect a call from your Gemini. I'm just teasing you, Maud. But let's see, what is your energy? What is your energy? He's flying high, if you can see this. He may be a little bit cold in the conversation, but that's just his nature and the vibe that he's carrying for right now. Your energy is like, woo, baby. You're showing up as blades as well. So this is like more air energy, and you want to get to the finish line. Now, there's some kind of finalization. This isn't the doom and gloom of, you know, like the end of a relationship or a lot of anything. What we have combined for the energy of the two of you is the 11. So a lot of truth is going to come out. I feel like there's going to be a lot of conversation between the two of you, and somebody's going to reveal their doubts, right? Maybe not doubts, but fears within. You know how people talk about like, yay, I'm afraid of, you know, whatever your fear may be. Concerning the relationship. But this is like, you're ready to go all in. You want to go, he wants to start, you want to finish. Huh, don't we all? Isn't it usually the other way? No, it is that way around. He's going to finish before you do, if you know what I'm saying, darling. So, if you're Italian, you know you fuck by the moon anyway, so. But you would like to finish the run. Maybe he's a quick shot. I'm just teasing. But here we go. What we have here are like, we have the power of the High Priestess as this would be the obstacle. So patience. Just take your time with them. You know, patience and revealing things to one another. That's what this is about, you know. Somebody fears that somebody's keeping secrets, and that, I think it's both of you feel like there's a lot of things that you don't know about one another yet, and that there's just some things that need to be revealed, because this is the challenge, and it is the energy that's between the two of you. It's also the energy that's showing up as like the challenging part is revealing, you know, peeling back that onion and taking the time to get to know one another. What we have here is the advice is to just jump all in and lay it all out on the line. It's the energy of the Fool, so this is a very adventuresome card, and it's saying that it's time to take a risk. You know, you're 40 years old, so it's time to take a risk and just jump all in. Don't be naive about things, but let your childlike nature show, and, you know, enjoy the ride. I'm just saying. Let me shut up. All right, it's YouTube and it's daytime, so let me see what the potential outcome of this relationship is between Gemini and Sag, right? Let's see. Between Maud and the Gemini, what's the potential outcome of this relationship? 5 of Vessels. So some hurt feelings, and it just seems like somebody gets in their feelings. Don't take that too bad. We have nesting here with all of those eggs, so there would be a very comfortable thing, but emotions are about communication, as well as it's like about our emotions are about how we feel, but it's also about communication. So are the swords, but in a totally different way. If somebody needs to communicate within this relationship in order for it to thrive. And we have the 6 of Vessels. Once this is done, what it is that somebody gives a little bit too much, given more than the other in this relationship. So these are just like forewarnings as to bring the balance into the relationship. Make sure you're getting from it as much as you're giving to it, vice versa. Let's pull Oh, where are these cards at? Where are these cards at? Let's pull you a love card. Make the effort. That's what this is saying. The six of vessels with the reciprocity and the bringing the balance. This is saying make the effort, and this is saying, look before you leap, but go all in with this one. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. So don't hold back with the Maud. If you have some fear about the way that you feel, try to like bring that out on the table and let your emotions be known. It looks like amongst these cards that somebody hides a bit of, maybe they have a slight depression where they kind of go into moods. I don't know if that's you or if that's the other person, but just be mindful that that's showing up here, so I thought I would tell you that. But this card is just reiterating the advice card of taking the risk within this relationship, and you're being called to move forward in this. So continue putting into this and giving it, give it some air, and so that fire can burn. Okay, darling? It looks good, but I'm going to pull you an oracle card on top of that, even though I just want to pull from this deck because it's new and I like new things, new toys. Don't worry, Maud. You got a new toy too. Yours just has life in it. Mine has batteries. Let's see. What's up for Maud here? Summer solstice. It's saying to nourish this relationship, to really like put all of your energy in this. And it will thrive. We all need sun in order to live. We can't live without it. We need the vitamin D. You need the D. You're going to have a smile on your face. It seems like this is a relationship that can go the distance. Just give it all you got. All right. We have the power of a 5. It feels like something is going to change within your life. It doesn't change, is uncomfortable, but it's not for the worse, right? Change just means that things are changing, and change is uncomfortable, and we're not used to it. We're not used to like bearing our soul to another person. With the moon energy up the top, I feel like this is a very dreamy kind of romantical thing as well. So, you're going to be burning the midnight hour. He has the mood swings. He might have a little bit like, he might be a little off. Like me, all right? So I'm just saying, like, he might be a little bit off, like, and touched, like, sensitive. The moon's energy is sensitivity as well, as it is like water. And if he's like up and down with his moods and his emotions, that is a card of emotions. Just know that it's a flux and flow with that, and he may have slight depression. So I don't know if he deals with that or what, if he knows it, if he rejects that, or, just kind of doesn't realize that that's what it is. So you're going to have those ebbs and flows where he's in his feelings one moment and then good the next. So good luck. All right. So it doesn't look bad, though. It looks like you're being asked to just give it everything and enjoy it. All right. Go breathe it in, girl, and enjoy your weekend. Is he... No. Like, it's not... Like, there are hidden factors on both sides of the board, and it's just because you haven't had enough time to get to know one another. But secrets aren't bad. Secrecy is just that, like, there's things that we are ready to reveal to the person that, it's not time for for things to be revealed yet. Like, you learn a person over time, and men aren't very open with certain aspects of their life, and they will keep them hidden. That doesn't mean that like he's keeping other women and he's doing anything dirty. I don't see anything dirty within that read except maybe your mindset. You know what I'm saying? But so to answer it, yes, you both are keeping things, you both are keeping some things, hidden, but it takes time to reveal them. He denied depression. He probably doesn't even know that it's depression because, if people have this idea that depression is like, oh, I'm just always down, like, I can't get out of the bed. And men view a depressed person as a lazy person. So, like, there's a whole different thing. Don't push it with them. Just accept that he says no, but he's going to have those flux of emotions. I wish you the best. I really do. I wish you the best. Sajal, your number 28 shared. Thank you. Appreciate that. Age 22 Pisces. What Solomon feel for me? I don't do feelings. But I will give you an energy check of that relationship. Didn't I just read for you? I don't know if it was this one. Maybe it was during this morning stream. If not, it's somebody that has the same first name as you. So let's see. Sajal. I don't know if I'm saying that properly. I'm pretty sure that I'm not. So please forgive me for chopping up your name. All right, so the energy between the two of you is like you beginning to talk, beginning to get along with one another, beginning to see things. This is also an offer, but this is a start of something. So are you two together or what? I'm checking. I'm not here to just spy on him. I'm spying on you too. But I need to know, are you two together or are you in separation? Just so I know how to read the cards that come. He had told you a lot of things about his life. He's got more. He's got more to tell. All right. How you doing, the last bartender? Okay, he is your Facebook friend, so you're not in a relationship. All right, so this is the beginning of conversation. Are you just doing that online, like communicating through Messenger or whatnot? Or are you just spying on him? Because this is a spy card too. His energy is the Knight of Sticks, so he's more casual, but he finds you extremely attractive and wouldn't mind knocking some boots, if you know what that means, okay? He likes the way you look. He likes the way you... I would say that he likes the way you move, too. But... So, he has some passion there. You're welcome, Maud. Have a wonderful day. Let's see. Now I want to know what your energy is in regard to this. It's not fair to peep his energy and not yours. So we're going to check your energy too only in regards to this, potential relationship. So let's see. What is the potential? What is your energy concerning a potential relationship with your Facebook friend? Well, why is it that you're just waiting? You're like, yo, I'll just swing on my hammock. I'll hang out for a while. It's probably not a book in your hand. It's probably, your computer or your phone where you're stalking his Facebook page and reading all about him. But, you're just going to wait it out. You're waiting for him to make a move, and he just might make a move with this. But it's real casual. It's not like you're going to get married or anything. Right off the bat. So just know that it starts with attraction and that's where he's at. Does he stalk you? Well, we have the stalker. You stalk him too. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is the energy that you both have concerning this. So he looks at your social media and you look at his. Matter of fact, you might be the one looking a little bit more than he does. Because he has a job or something that he does with his time, right? And he's just real casual, where you're like doing you're waiting. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting to have a relationship with him, or are you, what is it? Why isn't Taurus, oh, that's not your question. That's, the last bartender. Talk to me. What kind of relationship are you looking for? I'm just curious. He told about me to his parents. I'm only answering one question. It's one free question, Sajal. You can go ask another question. Leave it on my community page. I'm doing a pre-recorded video for subscribers' request. And that's going to be closing out pretty soon. All right, so he's casual. You're interested. But why do you want to know if he still stalks you? You want a relationship? He's interested. Okay, I'll keep going. Because I wasn't sure. When you say stalking, I don't know if that's like just peeping your energy as far as social media, or if you're asking like, are you in some form of danger? Okay. All right. So let's see. Do you see that everybody's playing games here? Everybody's peeping everybody's social medias. And you do it a little more than he does. But you got time. You got time. So let's see. What is the potential, what is the challenge of the two of you being together, of like making this a relationship? Well, it's about either it's travel, so I don't know if he travels or if there's distance between the two of you, and that would make it difficult, or just a new chapter, like closing out an old chapter and starting something new. Right, but I feel more that this is the travel issue. Like, are you two at a distance? I'm just curious. I'm going to move into what the advice is for the two of you to get together. Like, what's the advice for this potential relationship to become a relationship? Let's see. Queen of Stones. So somebody needs this is an offer, right? But this is monies. So I'm going to say it's monies. This is also about security, safety, and time, right? Being patient. So the advice is to, be patient, and somebody needs to make an offer. That's the advice. Somebody needs to make an offer in order for this thing to come together. It's the Queen of Stones. All right, let me see here. The potential outcome for your relationship, of this becoming a relationship. What's the potential outcome of this becoming a relationship? What's the potential? All right, we'll just take it. The King of Sticks. So, yeah, there's passion. The potential outcome of this is more like work-driven. It's more about passion and fire and desire, and that's right where he's at. But he does go from the Knight to the King. So there is a potential for this to become a relationship, one that's like a fiery and desire-y type of relationship. Let me pull you a love oracle. What's the advice? You live at a distance. That's the challenging part. That shows up here. The distance, the traveling part that's the hardship of it, of this not becoming, not being a relationship quite yet. But it seems like there's a potential that somebody will wade through those waters and come at you. Let's see. Someone is wearing a mask in the relationship. So this is deception card. So somebody's not going to be upfront about the way that, whether or not they want the relationship or don't want the relationship. They're not going to be quite honest about it. And it could be that somebody is like not going to tell the truth about how they feel or that they want this because of the challenge in here and having to come up with the money in order to be able to make this happen. They may not be able to be honest, that say like, hey, I don't have enough money, or whatever it may be. They also may not be honest about how they really feel. That's why he's keeping it more casual. But it doesn't look bad. It looks like there is potential, right? But there's not a guarantee. Not with this reading. This reading is filled with potential because you both have to put forth some form of effort. Stop stalking each other online and start, like, say hello through the instant message, or at very least comment on something on their page that is just, something simple. All right, I wish you the best. The last bartender, you subbed. Thank you so much for subscribing. You shared on Tumblr. Thank you so much. 26 Sag. Why isn't Taurus texting you? Let's see. Why isn't Taurus texting the last bartender? Why isn't Taurus texting 26 Sag? Why isn't Taurus texting 26 Sag? You're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Let's see. Why isn't Taurus texting Sag? He's working. He's working. It's the Knight of Sticks again. And he wants to be a little bit more casual with the conversation or with the texting, meaning that, like, he's probably not his favorite way to communicate. We have the Six of Sticks. He's working and he feels like there has to be some kind of give. He's trying to bring balance here. So something's off balance, and it's like he needs to put in as much as he's getting out, and so do you. So you both need to give equally and receive equally. But he could actually be volunteering to do a job that he wasn't expected to do, or something like that. The charity and the work card, he could be volunteering to work. All right, we have the Seven of Blades, and he's trying to escape having a conversation with you. So he's just focused on work right now and bringing balance. And I would say, I don't know if this is a friend or boyfriend or whatever, but he's the escape artist here, right? So he just wants to, he doesn't want to deal with it right now. That's why he's not texting. He doesn't want to deal with having a conversation right now. Let me pull you an oracle card. He's always working, and he used to text a lot. He doesn't want to do it right now. I don't know. Storytelling. Connection. So you don't have to worry about it. You need to just be real with yourself, all right? I'm going to be real with you for a minute. There's a connection within this relationship. It's the power of a 2, which talks about partnerships, relationships, and coupling. All right. Once a guy gets comfortable, he's not going to text you all day. He has already got you, right? He doesn't. When a guy feels like he's got someone and it's solid, they don't put in the effort anymore. That's why that Six of Pentacles energy is showing up. He's just like, I'm at work. I'll hit you up later. I don't have time right now, but it's like when a guy gets comfortable in his relationship, he doesn't put in as much effort because job's already done. You already did that. We're good. We're together. It's not a big deal. You just need to maybe pick up a book on, relationships and how men and women are different from one another and how we respond differently. Because like right now, he's not paying you attention while he's at work, and you're going nuts because he used to do that. Yeah, he used to risk his job to get your attention, but now that he's with you and he's not going to do that anymore. All right, so just pick up some information and learn the dynamics of men and women, because like dudes respond completely different and women drive them nuts. All right, he doesn't want to lose his job. He wants to be able to take you out to dinner, okay? And he's cool with the conversation coming later on when he's not working. But you don't have to worry. There's a connection here. Don't put a wedge in there by becoming so dysregulated in your emotions that you are, like, over texting him while he is at work. Like, you're if you want to text him while he's at work, make it easy breezy and just be like, hey babe, just thought, just want to let you know I'm thinking about you. And then no more conversation. Let that play on his mind for the rest of the day, instead of like badgering him, like, why are you not talking to me? You used to talk to me. What's the problem? Is something going on? Are you mad at me? Don't do that. Just say something nice, something that he can breathe in through his day. All right? And just leave all that other crap. You got to get that other crap out of your energy, but don't give it to him, especially while he's working. Let him focus on work and make just, silly, flirty kind of text messages throughout his day. Don't go overboard. Minimum of 1 per day, and let him breathe that in and let that play on his mind. He'll be much more apt to give you a call when he gets done working. All right? I wish you the best. Now go buy a book. All right, let me see. All right, folks, I need a break. John, let me see. What is your question? I'm going to run through your questions, but you have to be subscribed in order for me to answer a question. Just FYI. 29, and you shared on WhatsApp. You're 29-year-old Gemini. Thank you so much for sharing. I do greatly appreciate that. Should I apply at university for lecturer post? Are you here, John? Should you apply at Central University? Okay. Yes, and you have to be here. Just hold tight, okay, Ailani? I will get to you next. Maybe sooner if John isn't here. You have to be here when I call your name, or else I move on to the next question. John, are you here or not? Should they apply at the Central University for lecturer post? Okay. Should you apply at Central University for lecturer post? Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, well, I got 2. So, we have the 4 vessels, which is you're not accepting any offer. So why? And it's also a card to meditate. So there's a state of a moment of contemplation, thinking things over, and then the 10 of Sticks. There's going to be a lot of work and at hand. So let's see what's the potential outcome. Should you? I can't tell you should or shouldn't. Like you, I'm just giving you the energy surrounding this lecture post. It's up to you to make your own decisions, as well as trust your intuition. Make up your own mind. I'm just giving you the energy. So there's a moment of contemplation, and there's a lot of responsibilities that could become overwhelming. And we have the Devil's energy, which is about obsession and being locked and loaded on an idea that isn't healthy. So are we so overwhelmed about the work at hand that we need a break and, need to really think about what it is that you are asking as far as the lecturer post? So a lot of responsibility, needing to contemplate the work ahead of you, and are you overly obsessing about this? So there's the energy surrounding that. Now there's the energy, and you need to make the decision for yourself. All right. I'm not here to make your decisions for you. What it's going to be is that it's going to be a heavy workload, a lot of frustrations with that 10 of sticks. There's a lot of drive and, determination. There's just a lot of work ahead. So you could be overthinking things. It could become an unhealthy situation for you that you need to withdraw from and start contemplating what it is that you really desire. So that's the energy for you to make your decision. All right. So let's see. Alani. Alani, I know you're new here, but you have to repost your question because I can't see it. I can't repost your question because I can't see it. I'll pull you. I'm like taking a break, John. I'm not going to be giving full readings. Val Nye, I already read for you today, and it's one question. All right, to Spirit. You have your foundation, and you have to make up your own mind. This is about diversity, right? So it's the power of a 4. Start building your foundation. Rainbows are all about happiness, and the sun is right behind them. It's all about expansion and growth and illumination. So this is a major life decision. You need to make that, not a picture card. You need to sit down and weigh the pros and cons. It's a life-altering decision. So think about what you really, 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 really want. And because there's other options out there for you. With the diversity card, you have more than one way to go. But both ways bring you the ultimate happiness. So you make the decision, okay? Let's see. All right. Alani. Okay, will Tony eventually respond back to my mom with going to the talent show with us? Can I have your 30-year-old Libra? Will Tony eventually respond back to my mom with going to the talent show with us tomorrow? Will she get back to you about the talent show tomorrow? You're welcome, John. Don't put that on me. We have the 9 of sticks, so it's coming down to the finalization here. Let's see. The seeds have been planted, and we have justice. So yes. Yeah. They're just like kind of focusing. They're wrapping up work or whatever they do during their day or whatever. They're wrapping it up, And here's the justice card. That's an honest, telling the truth. It's even a contract, right? So if they said that they would, they will. It's a card of integrity. And then here we are with the Page of Sticks, where they're taking in action and coming forward. And there's a painting there. So I'm going to say that they will be pointing and saying, ooh la la for the talent show. It looks like a yes. Let me pull one of these. Is Tony going to eventually respond back to the talent show? It looks like Tony's just tying up some work or whatever they do with their day. And then, yes, they are. This is about a starting point, a jump off point, and an offer. So the offer would be the phone call, right? So, yes. Ancestors, is Tony related to you? Is she related to you? Either way, the family's going to make sure that Tony gets there, Tony responds, and all of that's good stuff. So yeah, it's like somebody in spirit is guiding the way and making it possible. It's power of an 11, so spiritually guided. We have the 11 as far as the Justice card is also 11. So that would be like 1, 1, 1, 1, 11, 11. When you see that, just know that is your confirmation. And your ancestors are just trying to shake you up and say, boo, we got you. Tony is a male. All right. I'm just reading Toni, and like, you know, that's the way that we spell it for female Tony, but I don't know. Maybe if we called, we spell it Tony because my family's Italian, and then my kids are Spanish, Antonio. So I don't know. Tony is a male, and your partner, yeah, he's going to be able to make it. He's going to get back to you. Your partner probably feels like family. All right. You need more. I do accept donations via Super Chat for Miss Maud. Let's see. Deandra, age 27, Pisces, shared, how will my future wife? I don't know how will your future wife. I need a complete question. And I'm taking a break. I just need to catch my breath. Work on dating and finding somebody to date, Deandra, before you start asking about how will be my future wife. Just give me a few minutes. I'll give you 2 cards, Deandra. How will your future wife? How will be my future wife? I don't know. There you go. 2 of Sticks. She likes to travel. She's balanced. She's attractive. And we have the 8 of Stones. She may travel for work. All right, but she likes to work. She likes to provide. She has a lot of ambition. And she likes nature. She may like to live off the land. Gardening may be her thing. I'm not sure, but she's totally grounded in this world, and she's an adventurer, right? She likes to go places, do things. She might travel for work though too, with the 8 of Stones. She's a family type of person. This is the Stones, which is Pentacles, but yeah, she's grounded by family, so she's a family person, and she wants to have children, grow old with somebody. All right, let's see. Current energies of Summit. He is Taurus. April 81. I don't know, you're talking about April 28th. All right. His current energy is reciprocity, and he needs balance. So that lets me know that there's something a little off, where somebody's taking a little more and somebody is receiving a little less. So he's trying to bring balance. So there's this, he's in the energy of not getting what he puts into things, not getting as much in return. All right, Maud, I don't know if you're here, but I'm gonna get off. I need to take a break if you're not here. If you want to make a donation, you may, but let me know. You're welcome. Deandra. All right, I'll give her a couple of minutes, but other than that, I'm going to get out of here. You're welcome, Shweta. I'll get further into that at a different time. I do, Maud. I'm through Super Chat. No, I don't. I do not use those on YouTube. Only through Super Chat, and that's it. If you can't do it that way, darling, it's okay. You can post your question over on my community tab, and I will give, I'm giving a question away via a recorded video that'll be posted sometime this weekend. No, I'm sorry, Isha. I'm getting out of here. I don't know if you're still here, Maud. I'm gonna get off of here. If you can't make the donation, just let me know and go over to the community tab and ask a question. Am here, but I never super chat. Okay, well, you can go over to the community tab and just post your question over there, and I will upload it. I'll get it and upload it with the rest of the questions. All right, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, you have to go to my channel and then scroll over to community and hit that. You hit the community tab and it'll take you there. It's the post that you'll see. All right? All right, well, you have a good day.